Is there a lot of problems with Israel? Absolutely. Is everything Israel's fault? Is every problem in your life Israel's fault? No, but they will find one little thing that they can point to, and then they'll blow it way out of proportion to pretend that they are right. And it's to the point where someone else that I don't like, Dave Smith, has even had to address this. When Dave Smith is calling you out, you know you've lost the plot.
Just try to stay away from that bad force. And I should say, one more thing that I just, because I, of whatever, I don't even want to get into the politics of any of it, but I did see, Ian Carroll, and I'm not trying to personally blast him or anything like that. I'm not starting any feuds or nothing like that. I've said nice things about Ian in the past. I know he's said nice things about me, but I see him out there and I've seen a bunch of other people doing this, but it's just if you want to go look through it, I mean, it's just crazy. But he had this post about how Israel did this. Israel just murdered Charlie Kirk. And you know me, I don't know. I'm biggest fan of Israel, but I literally just replied and I went, what evidence do we have that Israel was involved with this at all? And I mean, man, if you want to be disturbed, go look through the replies to that. It is unbelievable how people put together theory. They're like, what evidence do you have? By the way, the answer is none. We have absolutely no evidence. There's absolutely no reason to even suspect that is the case, let alone to determine that it's a fact. And all the things people are posing, it's just guys, Jesus Christ, man, I'm sorry. I just don't go for sloppy, kooky theories. If you got some evidence, bring it to me and I'll be the first one to look into it. But then people going he was waking up to Israel. Dude, he said release the Epstein files. And he once on an interview said the pro-Israel people are getting a little too crazy when they're accusing even me of being anti-Israel, but that's about it. And to his credit, he defended having me at the thing and having Tucker and Megan there and stuff. But you've just got no real theory here. And it just makes no sense at all.
Zero. And Dave Smith is a pretty big critic of Israel. And when he's sitting here going, what are you guys talking about? You guys are so lost in this anti-Israel rabbit hole that you don't even see reality anymore.
They telling me the government of Israel took out their number one guy who still had influence amongst young people. I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me at all. And I don't think it's I don't know. I think honestly, in a way, I think a lot of those guys might have fallen into their own dark force where they're just so wrapped up in blaming Israel and blame.
This is literally what I said. Every time I've talked about it, I've said it. It's just insane. And now one of the people that have been pushing this narrative completely backtracking. Candace Owens has legit made multiple videos straight up accusing Israel of murdering Charlie Kirk, and now she's completely backtracking. It's crazy how I never once said that Israel murdered Charlie Kirk, but the Zionists are repeating that without a shred of evidence. What? It's crazy. It's absolutely hilarious is what it is. And just so all of you know, I never cared about either side of this story until the anti-Israel side claimed that I was Mossad. And at that point, I was like, I have to meme on these guys now. I have to meme on them because they are so delusional that they think a dumb redneck from Alabama who don't even know who Mossad is working for Mossad. And I'm like, my goodness, how stupid are these people? And that was kind of showed me how dumb that crowd is. And then, so they'll say, oh, you're Israel shill. Okay, gun to my head. If somebody says, are you pro-Israel or anti-Israel? Gun to my head. You know what my answer will be? I'm America first, second, and third. Do what you got to do. That would be my answer. Meaning, I'm not playing your game. I'm America first, second, and third, and fourth and fifth. Do what you got to do. Simple as that. So yeah, back to what originally started me talking about this was, Erica Kirk is now the CEO and chair of the board for Turning Point. And guess what? With that news, guess what? A whole new level of delusion follows, because welcome to the internet, ladies and gentlemen. Because now that Erica Kirk has been announced for this position, now we have a new level of delusion out there, and you see it right here. This is the new level of delusion. I mean, what? I mean, this is where we are. Welcome to the internet. I will be your guide. That is essentially it right there. It's wild.